They didn't just tear her skirt in front of a packed hallway at Ridgewood Academy. They shredded the fragile sense of security she'd rebuilt after a brutal home break-in that left her for dead. But those guys had no clue nobody in that elite Seattle school did that ordeal had hammered Arya Voss into a force of reckoning. The grainy surveillance clip would capture 23 heart-pounding seconds that flipped everything upside down, unearthing a rot festering deep in the institution. It toppled a corrupt sheriff, shattered a family empire, and unleashed the voices of over 100 silent survivors. I'm Laura Kim, the literature instructor who witnessed the storm brew. This isn't some teen soap opera. It's how one 17-year-old's unbreakable spirit triggered a landslide that crushed the monsters lurking among us. It kicked off on a drizzly October morning when Arya Voss stepped into my poetry workshop. She just moved from Tacoma after family issues, her records noted. But I taught long enough to spot the survival instincts. Always near a door, eyes scanning like radar. This wasn't a kid settling in. This was someone wired for threats. She claimed a spot in the shadowed corner, flipped open a battered journal, and scribbled furiously before I even spoke. Her wavy chestnut hair draped like a barrier against prying glances. In a place where kids flaunted their drama online, Arya was a mystery in faded jeans and quiet defiance. "Class, meet our newcomer," I said, hoping to ease her in after a week of invisibility. "Arya, care to share a bit?" She lifted her gaze, hazel eyes sharp yet walled off. "I write. I read. End of story." Snickers rippled, not cruel, just awkward teen vibes. But up front, Dylan Hargrove twisted around, his smirk predatory, like he'd locked onto prey. "Let me paint Dylan for you." Adults rave about him: tall, built like a linebacker, sharp mind, charisma on demand. His dad, Sheriff Victor Hargrove, had ruled local law for 2 decades. Mom vanished when he was young. Whispers hinted at ugly reasons. Victor molded his boy to seize power, mask vulnerability, dominate. Dylan's charm? A blade, slicing selectively. Girls who turn him down? Suddenly outcasts, smeared by vicious gossip. I'd flagged him for years, ever since Lena Singh confided in me about non-consent pics. Reporting it? Stonewalled. No proof, they said. Her folks bolted town soon after. "Storm girl," Dylan drawled, twisting her surname Voss into something fierce, like a tempest. "That's your new tag." Eyes like lightning. His tone claimed ownership already. Arya's pen froze. She met his stare. "It's Arya." "I know." I scope out the intriguing ones. The air thickened. I should have shut it down, but predators thrive in ambiguity, making you doubt your gut. "Mister." Hargrove, eyes front, I snapped. He complied slowly, winking at her. She ignored it, but her grip whitened. Post-class, I pulled her aside. "All good." She hoisted her rugged backpack, practical, not pretty. "I'm fine. I can manage trouble." She lingered. "But thanks." It felt like adults had burned her before. 2 days on, in biology, he cornered her at her bench. "Homecoming soon. You're mine." "No thanks." She measured reagents coolly. Silence crashed. Nobody defied Dylan openly. His voice dropped lethal. "You didn't hear me." "I did." "Still no." He flushed, but the teacher stepped in. Word flew. Arya had drawn blood. The backlash? Savage. Locker defaced with slurs. Book stolen. Rumors she fled her old school for scandal. All unprovable, cameras failing conveniently. Sheriff Victor ensured his heir knew every blind spot. But Arya held firm: new books, scrubbed walls, ate solo in stacks, timed her moves like a shadow. It fueled Dylan's rage. He broke people for sport. His pack, called Denton and Ryan Fletcher, shadowed her, hurling barbs. Frigid freak. Maybe she's hiding scars. The turning point? A late grading night. I overheard cruel chuckles near the lot. She's mid but prime for the vault. Dylan, with his laptop glowing, boasted, 50 in the core file, 40 backups. Mia's folks would pay big to bury hers. My niece's name? Ice in my veins. Your old man in? Taught me leverage rules this burg. I gasped. They spotted me. Next day, Principal Harlan hauled me in. Reports of your loitering, maybe tipsy. Stress from your split. Private dirt weaponized. The message, silence or smear. I warned Arya discreetly. Dylan's worse than he looks. She nodded. I know his breed. Videos, right? Saw him browsing in the archives last night. Sophia Ramirez was in the Remy lab buddy. Sophia, dreaming of med school from a strict family that'd shatter. We reported. To who? His dad's the law. Boards bought. She was spot on. The setup shielded the elite. What I missed. Aria's nightmares 6 months prior. Burglars stormed her Tacoma home while parents were out. She hid in a wardrobe 43 minutes, clutching a lacrosse stick, breath held as one nearly found her. Perps escaped. Family fled to Seattle. Therapy led to Krav Maga with Mr. Ivanek, ex-special ops. Fears your alert, he'd growl. Turn it to fire. She trained relentlessly. Fear to fury. Dylan escalated. Wilted flowers, slashed tires. Her home, pick online caption, storm Nestlet's torch it. Her mom, Karen, call me frantic. She's endured hell. Wanted normalcy. She's tough, I assured. Not isolated. Climax hit a frigid Tuesday. Arya varied routes, but Dylan stall patterns. Footage shows 3:27 p.m. Hall oddly vacant fake alarm pulled crowds east. He planned it. She exited the restroom. They boxed her. Dylan front, Kyle and Ryan flanks. Lesson time, Storm Girl. Knife flash not to kill to degrade. Think you're above us? Let's expose you. Trauma flips switches. No freeze this time. As they grabbed, she dropped, elbowed Kyle's gut, stomped Ryan's foot, head butted his nose. Seconds. 2 down. Dylan slashed. She spun. Heel kicked his jaw crack echoed. 3.8 seconds total. His phone spilled. Prospects folder open. Creep shots, including hers. She snatched it. Know me, dad'll ruin you. Like you ruined these girls? Crowd surged. Phones rolled. Record everything, she commanded. I rushed in. Sirens wailed. Viral chaos. Ombo loads, Sheriff Hargrove raging, kids chanting, film the cops. That night, Thunderguard account leaked at Alpix, vids extortion ledger. 3 years proof, sheriff's cut implied. He countered at oppressor. My boy ambushed by a violent transfer with rage issues. Twisted her PTSD. Threats flooded Aria's home. But truth erupted. Student posts, alternate cams, leaked board audio. Then Tyler Denon, Kyle's Sib, live-streamed. They're beasts. Proof here. Screenshots, recordings blackmail, cover-ups. Viewers hit 50K. Tide turned. By dawn, FBI probed. State AG reviewed. Solidarity bloomed. Kids donned skirts like hers. Thunderguard, notes, walled the hall. Arya stayed home amid threats, but I called. You're a hero. Half call me psycho. Loudest or scared. You sparked justice. Raids nailed Sheriff Hargrove cut from son's scheme, buried complaints. His ex, Elena, exposed abuse, custody theft. Trials. Dylan got 7 years, dad 15. Kyle Ryan flipped. Arya testified. Defended myself and others. Thunderguard? No clue. It sparked a movement. Self-defense surges, victim nets. Arya returned to cheers. Hugs from survivors like Sophia. She launched Thunderguard proper training, spotting creeps, safe docs. By grad, 20 chapters. Her speech. Violence asks. We answer with strength, not silence. 6 years on, it's in 200 schools. Arya advocates, trains. Dylan? Out after 5, rebuilding quietly. Sheriff rots till 2033. Elena aids DV survivors. Ridgewood's safer eyes open, voices loud. Courage spreads. Aria's 23 seconds? Revolution. What if Arya went to far vigilante justice or fair fight? Should schools arm kids with Krav Maga? Or does it breed violence? Drop your hot takes below. Like if it fired you up, subscribe for more raw truths.